Okay. All right. All right. What is going on, you guys? Is yours truly, Master Sakurai. Um, we are here. We are here. For those of you who don't understand what I just played, that was a very classic Newgrounds video called All Your Baits Are Belong to Us Pokemon version. And I thought that it fits this live stream and the topic that I wanted to talk about today because of the fact of, especially what Megadon said, that like he has a bone to pick with the Pokemon company. Honestly, and this is where you guys are gonna like be confused because it's just, what is going on? What is happening? Why are you saying this now? So I was wrong about Pokemon Pokepia. I was wrong about it. Apparently, it has been doing numbers. It's sold out everywhere. Like legit, it is legit sold out everywhere except for Amazon. And the crazy thing about it is, they bumped up the price. It done went from $60 to $80 in a span of days. And to further on this topic, right? To further on this topic, I wanted to go ahead and I got a video that recently just like literally just popped up as of 36 minutes. 36 minutes ago from the real life fake wizard talking about Pokemon Pokopia exposes the greed. Let's watch this, shall we? And again, please, if you're enjoying the video, if you're here, please make sure to leave a like, share the video, sub if you haven't, or watch it after we're finished going live and everything. But yeah.
Hello, I am the real-life fake wizard. Pokemon Pokopia launched exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 on March 5th, 2026. This is a cozy resource management crafter game co-developed by Game Freak and Koei Tecmo. It has been almost a week now that this game has been out, and it's breaking the internet for some good reasons, and because it has to do with Nintendo, there are of course some bad reasons too. This game clocks in at $70 in the United States. Physical editions are game keycarded, and yet everyone playing it is saying this game is amazing. Well, I've played it, and I think it's impressive. And overall, it's selling in such high quantities that you physically cannot get the keycard edition in stores throughout most of the United States.
What? It sold that much you can't get the key cards? It sold so much you can't even get the key cards. Megadon, first of all, what's up to the chat? What's up, Heartless? This is insane. This is actually insane. Now, mind you, this is about a video game, a Pokemon game that was outsourced. This is an outsourced video game. And this is the response.
This game was entirely sold out on release day in major cities, my own included. And then, once the word got out about how loved this game was, it started selling out across all major retailers.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
It is March 10th at the time of recording this, and restocking timelines across the entire United States extend weeks to over a month depending on where you shop. By every measurable standard, this is a successful product. Critics praise it, players praise it. It is selling faster than supply can meet demand, and yet it is also a case study in how a corporation can undermine the goodwill of an excellent product through the business practices attached to it. Pokemon Pokopia is simultaneously one of the best Pokemon experiences in years, and also is a vehicle for sales practices that a growing portion of the gaming community considers predatory. And
wow. Hold up, go back from what he just said.
Business practices attached to it. Pokemon Pokopia is simultaneously one of the best Pokemon experiences in years, and also is a vehicle for sales practices that a growing portion of the gaming community considers predatory.
That is insane. That is insane. Now, mind you, this game doesn't have you go obtain badges. This game does not have you catch Pokemon. This game doesn't have you train Pokemon. You don't trade Pokemon. It's literally Pokemon Animal Crossing's Minecraft. You're going around as a impersonating human, as a Ditto, befriending Pokemon, captivating the inhabitants and the wildlife, bringing it back to life while crafting all kinds of things. That and yet it's weirdly successful. Weirdly successful. Mind you, this should not have been successful because it's a game key card. Now, mind you, if it was actually a physical edition, right? If it was an actual physical card, right? An actual physical little Nintendo card. If it was anything, hold on. Do I have it here? If it was anything like this, if it was anything like this, right? Like this, I guarantee you it would have been sold out on Amazon too. I guarantee it. There's no doubt in my mind that would have definitely ignited the thing even more. Then on top of that, they were advertising that thing like crazy, man. They were advertising it like crazy. If you pre-order it, you get a Ditto plush. If you pre-order it, you get a Ditto rug in the game. If you pre-order it, you get this, that, third. If you in Japan, you get a whole ensemble, a bag, pencil case features, all this kinds of stuff. They wanted you to buy this game, and people bought the fuck out of it. They bought the living crap out of it. Nintendo ain't getting a dime for me, bro. Listen, and you know what's crazy, Megadong? I was me and the Urban Ninja, because he's in a call right now. Me and the Urban Ninja were dead ass trying to fight ourselves from not getting a Switch 2 because this game apparently lets you get the trainer outfits. And I'm not talking about just the casual red or blue. We talking green. We're talking the hiker, the biker, the you get the gym leader outfits, Brock, Sabrina. They're probably gonna come out with more. Koga, golds. You get silvers. I was dead ass fighting because it showed Chris's outfit. Chris is my favorite character in Pokemon Crystal. Pokemon Crystal is my favorite Pokemon game ever. My favorite Pokemon game. I may not be advertising Pokemon now, but I'd be lying to y'all if I told y'all that I hated Pokemon Crystal. I love Pokemon Crystal, and to have them like really put that in there, and then on top of that, you can do almost anything in the game, like it's just like Minecraft, is actually insane. That is actually insane. Just hold on, because I gotta share the video. But for y'all who are watching this, please share this video so that we can really have this discussion, because we really need to talk about this, because there's more to it than just this. There's way more to it. There's like way more to this. I'm gonna do my part though. Mm. Oh Jesus. Hold on. Trying to do this and where is you always be sending me stuff. Shoot. And you. This is insane. But let's continue. Let's continue.
And I think for most gamers and parents out there who've been thinking for a long time, allow me to answer this question in this video. Is this game worth buying a Switch 2 for?
Bro.
Today's indie game shoutout is Kill Knight, an ultra-responsive, arcade-inspired isometric
I'm not even gonna hold
action
you.
shooter.
I was
Condemned
thinking
to
about it.
eternal
I was
sufferance.
legit thinking
Deep
about it.
within the voids of an eldritch
I didn't do it,
arena,
but I
you
was
must wield
legit
an
thinking
arsenal
about
of
it.
devastating weaponry to obliterate swarms of otherworldly horrors. To learn more about this and hundreds of other indie games, visit our free indie game discovery network, fakeportal.com, or scan the QR code on your screen. Now back to the video. To kick this off, I want to explain my personal experience and then go into the overall Nintendo dilemma. I do not own a Switch 2. I spent nearly the whole weekend with a friend who does, and we basically steamrolled the whole game. Part of
Wow.
that included swapping the controller back and forth as we played through the 4 main zones, and then using the in-app game share mode, which allows Switch 1 users to log in from their Switch device. We worked together to build and dig through the Pallet Town
Wow.
zone. This game is addicting, man. If you like Animal Crossing, it's very hard to go back to Animal Crossing after having played this. There's
Wow.
just so much more that's available to do in this that Animal Crossing just doesn't have. The build features in this that are most comparable to the Dragon Quest builder system is ridiculously fun. The gameplay loop of building habitats to spawn Pokemon and then working with those Pokemon to get bigger and better resources to then spawn other Pokemon is fun to a point where you will blink and 8 hours are gone from your day. As
That
a lifelong
is
Pokemon
insane.
fan that grew up in the age of Gen 1 30 years ago, oh my gosh, I'm old. This game brings with it a fantastic, refreshing story, okay? Unlike other spin-off games like the Mystery Dungeon series, which takes place in its own kind of Pokemon universe, Pokopia is a post-apocalyptic future of the main Pokemon world. You play as a Ditto with the quest of rebuilding a version of the Kanto region that the humans no longer live in. You will find lost and sleeping Pokemon and give them new homes.
Wait a
That's
minute,
the
go back.
main Pokemon world. You play as a Ditto with the quest of rebuilding a version of the Kanto region that the humans no longer live in. You will
A version of the Kanto region. Where is this place? I mean, clearly it's some island, but like, it can't be one of the Sevia Islands or just there's an uninhabited island. It's just an uninhabited island. Wow.
find lost and sleeping Pokemon and give them new homes. That's the mission. It sounds ridiculous, but I swear it's fun. Look, most of the Pokemon games, since maybe Black and White, have middling and insignificant stories in them. If we look at Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, the characters spend so much time talking, but they're talking at you. It's very hard to care about any of those stories. I haven't replayed Sun and Moon because the opening act is so text heavy and I don't care about button mashing through all the dialogue options again. Same thing with Legends Arceus actually. That game was a blast to play through, but the story was weak.
What's up,
and I
Arrow?
don't like any of those characters.
What's going on?
And thankfully, unlike those games, the characters in Pokopia are almost all very interesting. The chat sequences never overstay their welcome. Each Pokemon in the game has their own unique personality, and because there's no voiceovers, if you're like us, you'll find yourself reading the dialogue and voice acting what the Pokemon are all saying.
Water.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's with this place? Where's the water? This plotted tall grass is kind of small, but I like it. I love leaves and grass and stuff.
You know what's crazy? We talk about the big topic last year was why hasn't Pokemon done voice acting? Why isn't Pokemon doing voice acting? Where's the voice acting? Because of the simple fact of the character movements in Pokemon games. And I'll be damned, we're contradicting ourselves because now we're reenacting how the Pokemon would literally sound like if they actually did talk. Do y'all see the irony in that? We had so much to say about the lack of voice acting in Pokemon games that in this game, you have people literally voicing the Pokemon by themselves in the game without any complaints. Without any complaints. There is definitely a double standard here, but I see it. I clearly see it. This is the reason, and I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna say it again to the people who are watching this, who are gonna be watching this after it ends. This is the reason why I say what I say. This is the reason why I said that you guys have made sure that the Pokemon Company and Nintendo don't really have to do anything for Pokemon. All they need to do is make something cute and fun and inviting like this, and y'all will eat it the fuck up. And you did. Mind you, there is no voice acting in this. There has nothing to do with the lore about the mainline games. It's really just a standalone Animal Crossing like, Minecraft like Pokemon game. A spin-off title, if you will, where you're playing as a Ditto, posing as its former trainer. The freaking irony in this is just alarming to me.
And living by lots of green things.
What's that now? You're saying it won't rain? The humans were making a real fuss, you see.
You see
so
that?
I
And
headed down to the
Kyogre is...
quiet
Wow.
ocean floor for a good long nap. But I suppose that made it stop raining here, huh?
Oh, I have an idea. You're a Ditto,
Wow.
right? So you should be able to transform into me. Then I could teach you how to fly like this.
I don't want to spoil the story here. You can enjoy it yourself. But this game's Pikachu and the lore behind her was such a great idea and something never seen before, I think, at least in the mainline games. As we get to the Nintendo specific stuff, I want to come to this conversation as someone who has spent a lot of time processing and analyzing all the terrible things gaming companies do and how developers, content creators, and journalists all villainize gamers who just want good games, right? Playing this game and being able to just lose yourself in it was so refreshing that for the first time in a while, it kind of hit me. Like, okay, I think I understand a little bit better now, or at least I can empathize with a bit more the position that some of the die-hard psycho Nintendo fans take. I may not agree with them often, or at all, and they drive me insane and hit me with death threats more than any other fandom community, but at the core, I can empathize with the idea of just wanting to play good games. Pokemon Pokopia happens to be a good game. How?
Fuck. Fuck. Well, looks like you guys win. On this part, it looks like you guys won overall. Well, not even overall with this. You bought it, it sold out, and you're having a blast. So let this be a record. It makes no difference if it's a mainline game, if it's a spin-off, if it's even an addition for another mobile game like Pokemon Go, if it's another rendition of Pokemon Unite. You guys are going to support Pokemon till the day you finally leave this world. And hey, it may be nothing but cope, but they love it. They love the cope, Arrow. They love the cope. They can't get enough of the cope. The cope is keeping them alive. Literally alive. But we're gonna get into the reason why I'm saying all of this. Don't worry, we're gonna get into it.
However, the quality of Pokemon Pokopia and the credit of development does not really belong to Nintendo or Game Freak. This
Nope.
game was developed by Koei Tecmo's company Omega Force, a subsidiary that is known for developing the Dynasty Warrior series, the Dragon Quest Build series, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, which was a banger by the way, and now Pokemon Pokopia. Most of my praise for this game belongs to Omega Force and not Nintendo at all. Nintendo is the publisher, distributor, price setter. It determines the format and controls the platform it runs on. Every business decision surrounding how this product reaches customers is a Nintendo decision.
Yeah.
And those decisions form a pattern that when we examine closely and collectively constitutes a case for, debatably, predatory commercial behavior. Pokopia's physical edition is sold out in Nintendo's Game Key card format. The physical card that is sold out everywhere contains no game data. It functions as a license key. The complete game, which is only 6.2 gigabytes, must be downloaded from Nintendo's servers upon first use. And then you must keep the card inserted into your system while the game is running. This format eliminates every traditional advantage of physical media, which is a sentiment that has long been shared about the Game Key card controversy since its inception.
Yep.
To use this product, an internet connection is mandatory for the initial download and then any future reinstallations. And you will need to have access to Nintendo's servers, which they themselves have confirmed might not always be available in the distant future.
All right, Megadon. Have at it. This is your chance to shine. This is your chance to pick a bone with the Pokemon company and Nintendo. Arrowhead, help him out with this, because what do you mean? See, this is the thing. This is the problem that I have with Nintendo. You guys are always choosing to go for the next big thing. You're never trying to make sure the customer is, is satisfied. You're always looking to go bigger, to go to update, to change, then move on to the next project. What do you mean the option is going to be discontinued at some point in the future? What do you mean? How does that even make sense? Y'all have had this option for the longest time, and now you guys want to just ditch it for what? Another shop? Well, let me guess. Called the Nintendo something shop. You know what I'm saying? The Nintendo L shop, the W shop, or whatever. Like what? So even if that means you can't go outside. They want you inside your house. They want you in your house with a stable internet connection, and you sit down and you play this game and forget everything else. You won't be able to go outside and play this if you don't have a good internet connection. You just won't be able to do it. Now, I don't know if that's gonna work the same way if you buy it digital. I'm not sure. But wow. Just wow. Unless the fans wake up to the BS, they will never learn. No, they won't. They will not. They just won't. Megadon, where are you at? It's your chance to shine, buddy. It's your time. This should make you very angry. This should make everybody angry, really. It just doesn't make sense. You're just hindering people.
They themselves have confirmed might not always be available in the distant future, which means this game might have a shelf life and it doesn't last forever. The install size of Pokopia could fit on a standard Nintendo cartridge, yes. The decision to use a game keycard instead is a manufacturing cost reduction. Flash memory chips for full data cartridges are expensive, of course. Licensed keycards are not. Nintendo has made it clear that they want to shift their entire business towards game keycards in the long term, but getting there is a challenge. A lot of people have moral concerns about having every Nintendo game keycarded for fear that these games could become lost media when the inevitable servers shutdown happens. This moral concern, however, seems like it means nothing now. A third-party developed spin-off game.
Oh, what's going on, Gamester World? What'd you miss? Other than the fact that Pokemon is literally is trying to take over the world, all your base are belong to us, motherfuckers. Yeah, Pokopia. It's sold out everywhere. And not only is it outsourced, not only is it on a GameCube card, they can't guarantee, even if you buy the GameCube card, they can't guarantee that you'll have it for much longer. What do I mean by that? I mean, at some point, you might just lose that privilege to play what you paid for, because it's a GameCube card and you don't own it. Even though it's fun and you love it, you might just lose it in the near future. Mind you, this is an Animal Crossing like Minecraft like Pokemon game, where the shelf life needs to be infinite. Animal Crossing, no matter what version you play, is played continuously. And here you have a game that like literally does the thing that Animal Crossing can't do, and pulls in Minecraft elements, and it comes to this important fact. But don't worry, there's more stuff that we have to talk about regarding Pokemon.
Just exploded like a nuclear bomb, with this thing selling out across major parts of the world. Demand outstripped supply within 4 days in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Europe, Australia, and Japan.
So I buy the game, technically I don't own it? Yes. Because it's not a physical, it's just so that we're clear. It's not this. It's not this. So what happens is you buy the game key card. It comes with a code. You download the code onto their Nintendo system, then their Nintendo eShop. They give you the code, and you have to keep the key card in order for the game to keep working, and for you to keep playing. So they're trying to treat it as still a physical game, but it's not a physical game because you don't own it. For a game like this that has like the black little, cartridges, you own it. It doesn't matter if their services are lost or gone forever. You can still boot up your Switch and play this game no matter what. Whether it be loss of internet connection, loss of their system, or whatever, you still own this game, but you can't own that. So, yeah. Yeah. Imagine not having a good connection to your house. You basically bought a useless game. And then there's that. So the Switch 2 runs off of a internet connection, a stable standard internet connection. If you do not have a stable internet connection, you cannot play these games. You can't play. You literally cannot play. If you go outside and the interconnection is lost, guess what? You can't play. You can't play. Hey, you know what? Just for example, I have a coworker who has a Switch 2 and played Mario Kart World. He struggles to even play Mario Kart World while he's at work because the internet connection is so weak. And then on the bus, if he's in a match, if not in a match, in a race while on the bus from the airport, going, us going home, yeah, it'll have you stay connected, but once that connection is, that race is done, good luck trying to race again, because it might just boot you out. Which happened to him. That did happen to him. That makes no sense. And I'm guessing Nintendo was doing this so instead of buying a physical copy or digital, they're doing more, even though I bought the digitally or physically. Exactly. They're trying to move over to, like I said before, like a few minutes ago, Nintendo's main focus has always been moving to the next big thing. They've always been going to the next big thing, especially with the Pokemon company. It's the same mindset. They just keep moving on to the next big thing. They don't like going back. And if they do have to go back, guess what? You got to pay some more. You got to pay more money. That's like Fortnite or Mario Kart. I can't play if I go outside since I have it on my Switch 2 because the connection is bad. Yeah. Yes. I wish I was joking with you guys. It is not a joke. I am not telling a fib. I'm not telling a lie. If you guys want to buy a Switch 2, you are in your right to do so. But I'm telling you now, you might as well keep that in your house. Because having it outside is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Sorry for not understanding, bro. No. It's fine. You look. Listen. This is a confusing thing because the previous Switch, you didn't have these problems. That's why everybody is so confused. The previous Switch did not give you these issues. So I understand.
Flicker of bad luck for anyone who bought it, Amazon's price briefly spiked to $80 before going entirely unavailable as it was sold out, and then returning back to $70 the next day.
Oh, wow.
Speculation claims this was the Amazon marketplace causing an error rather than an intentional increase, but you have to remember the world is sensitive to $80 games now, and that's entirely Nintendo's fault. The takeaway here is that Nintendo under-allocated physical supply. Whether this was a deliberate strategy to drive consumers towards the digital purchase, where margins are even higher and the game keycard manufacturing cost is eliminated entirely, or it's a genuine miscalculation of demand, regardless, the result is the same. Consumers who wanted to own a physical copy of this game are waiting weeks to months for restocks, proving that regardless of if it's a keycard or not, Nintendo fans are going to buy it, and they're going to buy consoles to play it if they didn't have them before. My friends, the floodgates are now open and proven to be open for Legend of Zelda, Super Smash Bros., and Nintendo Labo 2 to be game keycard exclusives. This is worth talking about because it matters beyond the individual transaction because of what it signals, right? Nintendo previously stated that the game keycards would not be applied to first-party or Nintendo
Hold on, what did he say? For a funny, bro, my wife works at a hotel and she messaged me saying someone gave her Pokemon cards because they can't take it on the plane. And it's 610 cards full of cards, so free cards for me. Wow. And you know what's funny about that? They probably crying or even regretting giving away Pokemon cards, bro. Do you realize people are fighting each other over Pokemon cards now? People are fighting each other over Pokemon cards. It's so sad. It is really so sad. Kids can't even buy Pokemon cards without grown adults going out of their way to taking them. It is actually very disturbing. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Wasn't my money. I'll just keep them and wait for the cash to value to cash in. Look, I don't blame you. But the truth of the matter is, Pokemon cards, it's best to do that because he mentioned this in in another video. The real life fake wizard. Pokemon have become more valuable than bonds and gold at this point. And again, I wish to God I was joking with you guys. I'm not. This is not a joke. I wish I was joking. I wish I was playing. It's not a game. That's what I'm saying. I haven't bought any in months because of that issue. Yeah. It's actually insane.
Published titles. Pokopia happens to be the first major Nintendo published game to use this format. So the reversal damages credibility. It confirms what many gamers suspected. The earlier assurance was a positioning statement designed to reduce resistance to the game keycard introduction using third-party titles before expanding it to flagship releases. The conditioning theory that Nintendo was preparing the market for exactly this outcome has now been validated. So if we're to zoom out and look at both hands here, on one hand, with this Pokopia dilemma, we have a genuinely good game that honors the franchise and legacy that came before. It expands upon that legacy, delivering high-quality gameplay. The game share feature, while missing very important key features and acting more like a demo to convince you to go buy a Switch 2, was still a great experience when you're gathered with other players and trying to achieve specific goals together.
Right.
Also, let's look at that 6 GB point again. Like, yes, this is ridiculous that they couldn't put it on a proper card, but think about how clean this game runs if you've played it. It runs smoothly at 60 FPS. It looks great. We had 0 bugs and 0 glitches. Pokopia is massive with hundreds of hours of things to do, and all of that was compressed and shipped at 6 gigabytes. I think that shows there's something to be said about lots of other games that ship at 100 gigabyte plus in broken and unoptimized states. This game really makes you question, what in the heck is Game Freak doing? Every gaming experience that I've had with Koei Tecmo has been great. Maybe they should take over developing the mainline games. But on the other hand, we have Nintendo's game key card fiasco. We have dynamic pricing of going up to $80, even temporarily, which should be concerning. We don't have answers for that yet. And also the very strong possibility that they intentionally shipped a short supply of physical products to create a gold rush of people talking about this game, buying this game, and trying to hunt this game down. So you win there, because now everyone is buying your game, sure, but you also validate that customers don't care enough about the game key cards to actually do anything other than complain on Twitter or Reddit or leave negative reviews. Same thing with the Nintendo Switch 2. It's an expensive console, $80 Mario Kart, and by New Year's Eve, the console sold 17 million units worldwide, and
God damn. Are you serious? Wait a minute, go back.
by New Year's Eve,
Look at this. I have friends who is gonna flip about the issue. I'm glad I'm more on PlayStation than Switch. I'm enjoying too much on Digimon and Resident Evil Requiem, and soon the new Black Myth game and more. Awesome. I'm glad you are. What's going on, Tense Dart? Good game, but hold back my by terrible situation is what it sounds. Yeah. That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. It's a good game, but you're just not gonna own it. And at some point, their services is gonna probably change, Nintendo's, and you won't be able to access the game because you don't own it, because it was a game key card. So, yeah. It's only hardcore Pokemon fans. Yeah. Is but here's the problem though with that, Arrow. The hardcore Pokemon fans are in bulk. It's a lot of them, and it's not kids. And we're gonna get into that. It's not even kids.
Console sold 17 million units worldwide and 14 million units of Mario Kart. Nintendo keeps making these inch-by-inch plays for more power and control, and Nintendo fans keep slurping it up
Pokemon
without
is an
asking
embarrassing
questions
company
and
now.
then
Sad to
complaining
see.
about me.
It's
for
making
asking
money.
said
They're
questions in my
busy
comment
making
section.
money.
Now, to take it back and answer the question that I opened this video with, is this game worth buying a Switch 2 for? Well, a lot has changed since the last time I talked about buying a Switch 2.
Right.
This game might be great, it might be a lot of fun, but it is just one game. If you didn't care about any of the previous games that Nintendo released maybe last year, then you need to look at what's ahead, and the only thing I personally care about that's on that calendar is the new Fire Emblem game. But still, that would be 2 games total. So you have a $450 console plus $140 for 2 games. Is that worth $600 in the United States? It's even more money in other parts of the world. I still think the answer is no, man. Plus, I still have no love for Nintendo. I think, like, if you have the console already, then yeah, this game is a lot of fun. If you don't have it, I'm gonna give you a caveat. And a lot of people are going to give me crap about this. There is a very high chance the price is going to go up on the Switch 2 consoles.
Yeah.
The RAM, AI, computer part shortage is still ongoing, and there is a very good chance that the console price is going to increase. On that premise alone, if you were going to get it eventually, now might be the best time before the price increases. Because once that price goes up, there's a ridiculously high chance it is not coming back down. Also, I have a contact in retail logistics that told me they are running low on Mario Kart bundles across their stores, and they're not going to get them back. I looked this up, and yeah, the Mario Kart bundle stopped production back in December. So again, if you're in the market...
Oh, wow. So they're just not making any more of those. Mario Kart World is dead. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it right now. That game is dead. How y'all just stop making the bundles? The bundles were the reason why people wanted Mario Kart World. How you just stop making the bundles? That game is dead. That game is dead. Now, mind you, they'll probably do an update in like 6 months, maybe 12. I don't know, maybe a year. This is sad. This is bad. This is really bad. And now again, like he said, and he just made this video today, as of today, if you are looking to get a Switch 2, at this point, you might want to do it now. Because like he said, the RAM shortage and the issues with the Switch 2 are there, and they're probably gonna update it. They'll probably make a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be more. It's going to be more. Maybe like $200 more. Probably. Maybe. This is terrible. This is terrible. And then on top of that, so let me get this straight, y'all. Let me get this straight, Nintendo. You're stopping the Mario Kart World bundle productions, right? You're stopping that, but you wouldn't make a bundle for Kirby Air Riders? See, that's that bullshit right there. And honestly, that was one of the reasons why I was considering buying a Nintendo Switch 2, because I wanted to play Kirby Air Riders. I wanted to play it. But with knowing all of this information, I don't know if that's even worth it anymore. Despite the fact that Masahiro Sakurai put his whole foot in that game. Oh, God. Bro, I started watching you because Pokemon and other things, and now seeing you say fuck Pokemon says a lot, especially with you or anyone else that's given to Pokemon. Listen, Games This World, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I spent 30 years loving Pokemon, giving all of the money I could possibly have, buying Pokemon cards whenever I could. Every mainline Pokemon game I bought, every single I collected plushies like it was. Y'all saw the Raichu collection that I had. I was collecting. I had gotten the little Mega Block set of Raichu. I went and got that, and I was going to get the Alolan Raichu Mega Block set when it came out. Y'all saw that collection. I had a whole collection of it. And finding out the truth about what Pokemon was doing and what they were hiding, what they were withholding, and what they weren't going to be doing were the things that I was asking for. Yeah, I said, I'm done. I was already halfway done when I found out about Sword and Shield, when I found out about Scarlet and Violet. Why were those games the way they were? Why? When they could have been better, and I wanted better. That's literally all I wanted. I wanted Pokemon to be better. But like I said before, the Pokemon Company and Nintendo have literally been convinced, and they are gonna be doing it now. They literally don't care. They're gonna just put anything with Pikachu on it, slap on it, and give it to you guys, and they know you're gonna buy it because it is Pokemon and it's been with you guys and me since we were little kids, since we were 3 years old. We're gonna buy it. They realize that their real demographic is us, the ones that are literally 35 to 37 to 27 years old. They realize the kids can't even buy this stuff anymore. They can't buy it. For those of you who don't realize it, there are no Pokemon cards in stores. Yeah, sure. Probably the little figurines, maybe the little plushies. You might see a little Pikachu or whatever now and then, but that's it. And they gotta persuade their parents to buy them this kind of stuff if they want it. But there's hardly that in stores anymore. Okay? Pokemon is literally being swarmed by us. We are consuming it like it's literally first and second breakfast. And I hate to be going on a tangent like this, but it's the truth. Again, I wish this was a lie. I wish I was lying to you guys. But I saw it firsthand. Mario Kart is falling now, but then again, has been falling off and for a while. And then there's Urban Ninja. They stopped because the game is dead, and it may be undercutting Mario Kart sales. I got mine with the bundle, glad I did, but now this is sad. Bring back the good old days with game bundles instead of doing this exactly. This is bad timing. I'm going on vacation soon, so I can't spend in April. It's fucking hilarious to me. Yeah.
To buy, now might be the time. Although that's not my endorsement to go and buy it, I'm advocating for you, the gamer, if this is something that you wanted. For me personally, many of you have seen my coverage of the Switch 2 last year. I advocated not to buy it and that you can choose not to participate in supporting Nintendo even if you stand alone, and I very much still stand by that. Almost a year later, and even after playing this game, the answer is still no for me, dog. I feel the temptation, I do, but there are too many good indie games out there now that I'd like to support with my money instead. Until next time, create, innovate, inspire others to...
Alright. Now, that came from him, right? But here's the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So for you guys who don't know this, right? The government once again made a little jokey joke with Pokemon. And let me see if I can show it. Can I show it? Can I show it? Is it possible for me to show it? Is it possible for me to show it? Yeah. This. Make America great again. And the US government made this meme, and Nintendo responded. Nintendo literally responded and said that, yeah, we're suing you guys. We are suing you guys because we did not authorize you to do this. And on top of that, they're angry because of the tariffs. Seeing the videos you have talked about Pokemon, bro, so I remember how, and you had that collection, you've done it hard, just like anyone. Now you among us regret it. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you who don't know this, and are not into politics, and I don't blame anybody for not getting into politics. Look, I barely know enough, okay? But our current president put in tariffs, and a lot of billionaire companies have been suffering because they had to pay. Now, what was I looking for? What was I looking for? I was looking for something. But I can't find it. I was looking for something, but I can't find it. Where is it? No, not that. Not that. No, not that. Oh, here it is. No. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Hold on. Because I want to get to the part that actually matters to all of us. So Frittata had... I'm going to open his video. Frittata had pointed this out. Because
just about every lawsuit you can
this
think
happened.
of. But today, they are involved in what is easily their highest profile lawsuit to date. And we're still waiting for the pending Pocket Pair and Pokemon lawsuit.
And then there's that. We're still waiting for that. That's a crazy art. We're still waiting for that lawsuit with Power World, with Pocket Pair. And I don't know how they think this is going to work out for them, but
today
I'll let him
they
talk.
have declared war on the U.S. government.
War never changes.
I don't know. I mean, the Burned Peanut said it quite well. Buddy, we got a flying...
Of course it's Nintendo of America. Because Japan, they don't have any idea what's going on. They have no recollection even as to what's happening. This is Nintendo of America. I know it. All of this controversy that's going on is from Nintendo of America.
Black Dorito worth more than the entire GDP of your country that could flatten your shit before you blink.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure what Nintendo thinks. They'll be able to eat a bunch of mushrooms and wahoo their way into victory. But the story is truly a unique one. So, Pokemon Pokopia, the very first Pokemon game in history to actually get a score above 89 and actually reach the high-profile 90s. Actually, never mind. The score dropped.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful. How terrible! Oh no!
It's almost as if reviewers might be Pokemon fanboys because this is the type of game you can get everywhere else You throw a Pokemon skin on it, and all of a sudden, it's the greatest thing they ever played. And to think there was a bunch of idiots and morons online celebrating ahead of time, claiming it was Game of the Year material.
Oh yeah, people were saying that.
Oh,
People were saying it's Game of the Year. We'll see. We'll see if Nintendo updates it after a couple of months.
yeah.
It probably
Yeah,
will because it's been
Pokepia.
because
That's
people are
runner
buying
up
the
for
hell out of
Game
it.
the Year right there over Resident Evil Requiem. Luckily for us, the review scores were course corrected, and Resident Evil sitting back on top with the higher score as it should be. Ain't no way in hell a fucking piece of shit like Pokepia should be in conversation for Game of the Year. Not to mention, isn't it interesting that the highest rated Pokemon game that Nintendo has to offer is one not even made by Game Freak?
That is insane. Look at this. So, Pokemon Heart Gold got an 87. Pokemon Moon 87. Pokemon X 87. Pokemon Y 88. Don't know why that is. And after all of these years, Pokemon Pokepic is an 89. What about the other games? What about the other games? What about Ultra Moon? What about Ultra Sun and Moon? What about Sword and Shield? What about Scarlet and Violet? Shouldn't they be on this list? That is actually amazing. Wow.
One that's a game key card that sold out in spite of the fact that Nintendo
This
fans
proves.
were running
Hold
around.
on. This proves why I would rather spend money for Capcom products than Nintendo. Hey, look, you're not wrong. You're not wrong when it comes to that. Yeah, 5 million copies sold in less than a week. And then you got this. I love supporting physical video games. What? Now, people said that he was trolling, which is crazy because it literally tells you at the bottom that it is literally a game key card. It's not an actual game. And you know it's the Pokemon shills that tried to force that rating? I mean, true. Hey.
Telling the world, we have physical media. We have physical media. You don't. And they go and their number one purchased game is a fucking game key card. The one thing that they were trying to protest. Nintendo guys are pathetic. Either way, I had to sidetrack because I didn't know if I was going to have time to cover the whole Pokepia drama. So forgive me for speed blitzing through this segment. Either way, back to the topic of Pokepia. So, the White House has an official Twitter account. Yeah, you probably already know this. I mean, everybody on Earth has a Twitter account at this point. Everybody is thirsty for drama, likes, and clicks. Even US government officials. What I didn't expect was that US government officials like to meme. And then I was reminded of Hillary Clinton's Pokemon Go to the polls.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
So many years later, and I still cringe at this. So many years later. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. I had a call to take. What's going on, T Freedom? How you doing? Yeah, that wasn't funny. It wasn't. It wasn't funny at all. Look, in fairness, yeah, Resident Evil 9 is expensive, yes, but I spent 8 hours on my first playthrough, then 4 hours Pokemon Z, and didn't even beat the game. That is, honestly, I'm not even surprised by that. I'm really not even surprised by that.
Well, we had another example of a boomer-esque meme, such as that, when the official White House tweeted, MAGA, American flag, lightning bolt, with the picture attached saying, Make America Great Again.
Hey, I'm glad you're doing good, though, Team Freedom. I'm glad you are.
Forgive, Padre Frit. I've been out for nearly a week with the flu, and I'm just barely recovering. I just didn't want to give you, my viewers, less than 100% of me. But even laughing still brings back symptoms of the cold. Damn you, US government. Now, you probably already can see what Nintendo has a problem with here. And that's that the US government is using the official text font from Pokopia to make this. So I don't even know what to say. There are high-profile people in the government who like Pokemon. That would explain a lot of our, societal problems, wouldn't it? Makes me wonder if that fat guy who was stuck under the Pokemon card vending machine
is this a real post?
Could have been
Yes.
somebody who was working.
Yes, it's a real post. Yes, this really happened. This really happened. And Nintendo of America responded on some pettiness. Well, actually, not just Nintendo of America, the Pokemon Company also responded to this meme.
For the government. I mean, you never know. The cops that are pulling you over for your license may be the same ones fighting in line for cards. It's a very scary thought. What? Oh, the thing that's bad is the government infringing on Pokemon's property? No, I don't give a shit about that. Why would you? Do more. My real concern is I don't want it to turn out to be that our US government is full of Pokemon fans. That's the real horror. As you can imagine, then their post was swarmed with Nintendo diehards begging Nintendo to sue the US government, not knowing that their wishes would be fulfilled, but for a much different reason. And we'll get into that, because I know what you're thinking. Oh my, is this what Nintendo's suing them for? No, not at all, actually. It's just hilarious that they decided to sue them following this, but we're not even done with this yet, because this then led to Nintendo giving an official response to what the government was doing with their precious intellectual property meant for toddlers. Pokemon Company International has issued a statement regarding the White House using Pokemon Pokopia to promote their agenda. We are aware of a recent social content that includes imagery associated with our brand. We were not involved in its creation or distribution, and no permission was granted for the use of our intellectual property. Our mission is to bring the world together, and that mission is not affiliated with any political viewpoint or agenda.
Yes, this is an actual real document. Yes, they are suing the U.S. government because not only because of, well, actually, the Pokemon Company International, the fact that they even had to say something about this is just hilarious to me. And then on top of that, Nintendo of America is basically upset because they're having to pay more. Mind you, all of this happened on the same day. Again, we have got to stop giving these mega corporations, these mega companies our money. We have to stop, because it's stuff like this that they cry and complain about makes no sense to anyone who is not swimming in money. Okay, so nobody can do a reaction without a copyright. So they thought they could do this and nothing happened. I mean, it's a meme. It's literally a meme. Mind you, the government did a meme about this beforehand where it's talking about gotta catch them all with ICE catching um illegal immigrants, right? And Pokemon Company said something about that. Now, why they think that the US government would care about them having a problem with them doing this, I don't know. I'll never know. But this is actually a real thing. It is a real thing.
Oh yeah? Really? Really? You don't want to associate with anything political? Well, why don't you explain to us this then? Pokemon! Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Here at the Pokemon Company International, we believe in friendship, inclusivity, and equity. These are the values that anchor the Pokemon brand. There is no place for oppression within our community. We stand in solidarity with our Black employees, fans, and families who continue to be impacted by systemic racism and senseless violence. We will be making a $100,000 donation to the NAACP and a $100,000 donation to Black Lives Matter. Our commitment to you is ongoing and our support will be as well. Under most...
Now, this also is a real thing. Now, mind you, look at the date and the time that this was posted. The 6th month on the 3rd, 2020 at 5:25 p.m. This was around the time of like Freddie Gray and the black the riots and the whole Black Lives Matter movement being an actual thing, and everyone was up in the uproar about it. So much so that companies were making statements like this and standing up for the Black Lives Matter movement and offering money to donation to Black Lives Matter and the NAACP for support. But the thing that's contradictory is you say that you never stood for any kind of agenda. It is 2026. Black Lives Matter proved to be a fraudulent company. Well, a fraudulent what's the fundraising company. They did not stand for actual black lives. They pocketed all the money that they accumulated from people giving to them. That money did not go to us, black people, just so that we're clear. Nor did any money go to us from the NAACP. I have yet to see any kind of article saying that the NAACP of Black Lives Matter helped any of the black schools in cities like Chicago or Baltimore City. I haven't heard of it. And if they are, then forgive me, because I don't see that. I just don't see that. So for them to sit here and say that and then donate, and then on top of that, only $100,000. Meanwhile, Pokemon is a juggernaut brand, you guys. For those of you who have left, Pokemon is a juggernaut brand. They have money on top of money on top of money on top of money. So them just making this little statement, it doesn't do anything. It only just proved that they just wanted to capitalize on the what's the word I'm looking for? They wanted to capitalize on the viewership, the propaganda, what was going on. They didn't want to be labeled as, oh, they're racist. They don't stand for black people. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing doesn't really matter, you know? But it's still contradictory that now you guys are saying that, oh, you've never, right? You've never stood for any kind of agenda. Black Lives Matter was an agenda. I want to make this clear. As a black man, I'm saying this. That was an agenda. Okay? Just so that we understand this. That was an agenda. So, this right here, very disingenuous. Very disingenuous. I mean, do you have a right to be upset that someone made a meme about you? Sure. Granted, any Reddit person could have made that meme and y'all wouldn't have given a damn. But the government does it, and you guys your pangs are in the bunch. Looks like somebody hit a nerve. Hold on, what would you say, Games World? I mean, they're showing facts about, oh, you can't do this, but look what we did. I mean, what you're saying is facts. It just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. If the Pokemon Company once was smart, they would do a virtual system or program for fans to battle anywhere to see virtual characters we love. I mean, that would bring in money. They're already making money in Games World. That's the thing about it. They're already making money. The Pokemon Company, Nintendo, the cash flow has not stopped. It hasn't stopped at all. And again, this goes right back to what I was saying beforehand about the community and the Nintendo fans and the Pokemon fans, period. You guys have made sure, even though you love Pokemon, and I'm not, shitting on y'all because you guys love Pokemon. I'm shitting on you guys because you guys have been complaining for years that Pokemon doesn't try. That the game, that Game Freak just doesn't make any kinds of attempt to be better. That there's no kind of change. That there's no kind of, proof that like things are getting better. You guys throw money at them every chance you get. Why would they try? Why would they make attempts to be better? Why would they make any kind of attempt to change, to do things for you guys? Because you're fans and you've been with us for the past 30 years. Why would they try? You've already proven to them that all they gotta do, put Pokemon on a cup and you will buy it. That's all they have to do. You've proven that multiple times. And on top of that, you guys have literally personified that you guys will buy a small miniature music player with 45 cartridges of red and blue, no matter what the price. So why would they bother? Why would they bother trying? Why would they bother making a virtual system or a program for us fans to battle anywhere and everywhere, when all they gotta do is give you an update on Pokemon Go and there you go. There you go. All they gotta do is give you some more updates on Pokemon Unite, or let's say Pokemon Champions. There it is right there. You don't need nothing else. Pokemon Champions is going to be our battle format from now on. Why would they make a virtual system? Why would they do that? And that annex it all. It won't, because the cycle will continue between games movie, books, and anime and toys and cards, but sooner or later the money will dry up at some point. It won't dry up as long as fans are living. Yeah. As I said before, the only way this is going to stop is if the fans, the hardcore fans, are just not here anymore. A lot of them who are buying Pokemon at the bulk, they just stop. Like they just stop existing. Like they're just not here anymore. That's the only way that they're gonna stop making money. Facts. Some of their fans are so brain dead, they will just buy anything that has Pokemon all over it. Pokemon sleep updates. I mean, again, I wish I was lying to you guys. This is not me trying to shit on Pokemon. Like, it's happening. It's happening, you guys.
Our commitment to you is ongoing, and our support will be as well. You know, under most circumstances, this will be followed by massive diss you. But the only thing standing in Nintendo's way is that this is the Pokemon Twitter account making such a statement. Now, granted, Pokemon and Nintendo are synonymous with each other. They can't exist without each other. They do speak on each other's behalf a lot, but the only thing protecting Nintendo from a complete ratio is a small technicality here. Nonetheless, though, you know, that $100,000 donation made to BLM all went into heavens knows what. To this day, we still don't know what happened to all the BLM funding. Also, I don't think Pokemon Company said anything when Hillary Clinton used Pokemon Go as a part of her campaign to get more registered voters. But it gets much worse than that, because if you recall, Animal Crossing had a cross promotion with the Joe Biden administration to create Joe Biden Island for the 2020 elections. Anybody remember that one? Nintendo would like you to forget. We're not associated with any political agenda. My ass. The hypocrisy, the blatant lying, right here. Cringe, yes, but it's obvious that Nintendo does have political bias. You say, oh, we're gonna stay out of politics, but you are out here brandishing your politics like it was a Desert Eagle. And the minute someone brandished their gun right back at you, oh my God, you throw your gun away, acting like you never had one to begin with. Oh, horror shit, there was no big iron on my hip. Obviously, all of Twitter was calling this out because you can't hide such blatant lies like that. And there's zero shame from the company too. I mean, they know fully well that they participated in politics. But keep in mind, this is a company that makes games and products for children that adults overwhelmingly consume over the targeted demographic. So they think less of you. They think you're stupid. Well, they're not exactly wrong.
Yes. This is real. Yes, Team Freedom. All of this that he's saying, this is it happened. It happened.
I mean, if you're buying Pokemon products, you are kind of retarded. I know that's not a truth you guys want to face. I know I shouldn't insult you for it, but I'm going to. Why do you think they can just get away with tweeting something like that? Because they expect you to be stupid enough to not call them out on it. So this whole story, as long as it was merely strike one for Nintendo against the government. It wasn't the first time that they actually used Nintendo intellectual property for political propaganda. If we're being quite honest in what it actually is, you know, it might offend some people of a certain political standing, but it is just propaganda. And the US government, through their official Twitter accounts, have done it twice already. But then came strike three, the tariffs. Now, as you recall, Trump's tariffs were the number one thing that every video game company on earth was blaming for rising costs of prices. When all along, what was really inflating prices was their reckless spending and investment into AI, which caused components such as RAM to skyrocket, making it almost impossible to design and release next-gen hardware, or GPUs. Amongst those companies, Nintendo continuously told the press, we don't know if we're gonna be able to afford to release our Switch 2 at this price. We may have to have a price hike because of tariffs. That day never came. But nonetheless, Nintendo had it up to here with the government, and now it's official. The lawsuit against the US government was made official. It's real. Nintendo suing the US government over tariffs.
All of this that I am showing you guys is real. Everything that I have been saying, that I have been talking about, whether it gets 100 views, 50, 20, whatever, I have not once lied to you guys. Not once. And this right here is, I wish it was a lie. I wish it was.
Nintendo of America suing the United States government over the sweeping tariffs President Donald Trump put in place last year, according to a complaint filed Friday in the U.S. Court of International Trade and obtained by Aftermath.
Hold on. But yet people wonder why Digimon beat Pokemon last year, and if they keep it up, it will happen again between Beat Break and Frontier. I'm gonna say this, and Arrow's gonna shake his head when I say this. I actually wanted this to be a Digimon stream today. I wanted to talk about Digimon with you guys. I wanted to literally talk to you guys about Digimon because the trailer came out for like the third DLC for the X Antibody Digimon. It's gonna be out on the 12th. It's gonna be out on the 12th. But I gotta make a video talking about it because I couldn't talk about it in this because so much was going on with this stupid company. I want to talk about Digimon now. I honestly am getting tired of talking about Pokemon. And today is more than likely going to be the last time that I even bring it up again. And possibly play Leaf Green some more. Now, mind you, when I get to Sabrina and I beat her with ease, I'm probably going to end the stream right there because I'm done. The game is easy. The news is boring. I want to hear about Digimon. That's why I made the video talking about Digimon literally giving me what I wanted out what I wanted out of Pokemon, because it's doing that. It's doing that. Mind you, when I was talking about Time Stranger last year, right? I didn't have much hopes for the X Antibodies coming to Digimon Story Time Stranger. It would have been nice. I would have loved it. But again, back then it was just a rumor. Now it's not. Now, all of the Digimon that people wanted is on the game. Well, except for Monkeymon. But, yeah. It's a fantastic... And you're right, I need to finish it. I need to finish the game. So probably more than likely next week, we're going to go back to streaming that game. I still have it on Steam. I got it on my PS5. We'll go back to Steam. We'll go back to streaming it. I will go right back and continue right where I left off. I might just do that. I'm not playing when it comes to this. And you know, when I was talking about Pokemon being overly expensive, I want you guys to understand this. You see this right here? This was like $80 on the website where they sell these V-Pets. This is the newest V-Pet that they made for the newest digital world, Digimon World Shambhala. I get to open it because I wanted to get back to the feel of playing it while I had my my Digimon X V-Pet. I've been playing this for a few days now. I just got my ultimate. This costs money. And guess what? But you want to know what I did? You want to know what I did, you guys? I bought another one. At the total of $100. The one that has Vidramon. I bought it. It's gonna be coming hopefully in April. In April or May, but it's coming. I'm not playing when it comes to this. I am going to continue to give my all into Digimon from here on out. Hell, I'm contemplating still to this day, right now, to not only go back to Digimon World 1 with you guys and stream that, I'm also thinking about and contemplating commissioning someone making a Numamon Plus so I can beat the shit out of it on stream. And you guys can watch me do it. Beat the living crap out of Numamon. A Numamon plush. Have it custom made. And I'm just beating and you just watching me wail on that thing. I'm contemplating that. Okay? So the fact that I'm even doing this. Again, I don't enjoy telling you guys this stuff. Hell, I really just want to keep talking about Digimon. I really want to just be a propaganda channel where I'm talking about Digimon, Power World, all this other stuff. And just be happy with that. No, regardless of whether it gives me 6 views, 10 views, 20 views, whatever. I'm okay with it because I'm enjoying it. But this is not fun to me. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's just not. It's really not. What's up? It's Urban Ninja.
What is your gripe with Numamon? Jesus Christ. I'm probably like 10 seconds behind. What is your gripe with Numamon? It's some shit.
This is
all
Urban
it.
Ninja, everybody.
What's going on? That's your boy. It's your cool Uncle Brian. It's 1 time for your mind, 3 times for the grind. I'm also known as the Urban Ninja. Go follow me everywhere, goddammit. But you, sir, what is your gripe with Numamon?
I hate him.
I get that. I get that. Where does shit belong, Joseph? In the toilet, not on your hands. What's wrong with you?
If you remember the stream that I played Digimon World 1,
I was there.
You will know the level of disdain that I had.
Disdain.
Knowing the fact that this motherfucker is not only...
Big word.
It's not only ugly. It's not only emanate shit.
I'm ugly. You don't like me. I mean, you don't hate me.
It's a champion level Digimon.
I'm a champion. I'm a mega.
Why is it a champion level Digimon? Why? And then on top of that, that's the first champion I get for the game?
You did it wrong. It's okay. We all made that mistake before. We've all had some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Anything that disgusts me, it's following me around and it's just eating the shit that's on the ground. The old shit from the rookies that died. My rookie Digimon who died. It's just eating. I will never forget that. Never. Leomon and Centauramon died. They died. And I get this bitch. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're not.
I apologize. I'm really sorry.
You're adamantly, vehemently angry about this. I've never seen someone so mad at shit before. I've never, mind you, Gold Numamon and Platinum Numamon are literally 2 shit level Digimon
with wings.
With wings. One give you better experience, one give you gold. And you still hate them. Platinum coated shit. Gold level. Glad they don't got purple. Or fucking black. Oh wait, they do.
It's okay. Numamon can't hurt you anymore. Just
Get you one of them get you one of those big Ultra Force
Ultra Force
There you
Vidramon.
go. You get one of them figures. You stand there, sucker up. Look at it every day. You go. This is my God now. Don't do that though, because God will crack you out.
Right. I'm not
But-
doing that. I'm not doing that.
It's okay. Okay. I understand. I don't, but I understand. You know, we've all had some shit.
I wasn't expecting to get that. That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, that mean
I just.
Yeah, so you're gonna be in here every day, choke slamming a damn.
If I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. Okay.
You're just gonna wake up every day. Your blood pressure gonna spike so high. You go get up.
Hold on.
Get up.
Hold up. We said don't beat the shit out of it. Don't beat the shit.
Get up.
Hell, imagine Digimon products
No, you can leave
coming
it there. It's okay.
back hardcore with new movies and toys
Look,
and
look,
more cards. That's
all-
what I mean.
look.
I want to see that too. Gamesters World.
Look, all
I want to see that too.
All I'm saying is, why your seat high? All
I've
I'm
been sitting
saying
there.
is, all I'm saying is, it's okay. All right, you don't have to be. It can't hurt you anymore. Numamon can't hurt you. You know why Numamon can't hurt you? Because it's like 999 other Digimon that could seriously injure and or kill Numamon. Right? So you about to get a plush. You about to get a plush commissioned and made so you can beat it up. You know what I can't say that on camera, but you can beat up something else. You could beat some chicken breasts and make chicken strips or something. You could beat some cake and make a cake, roll it, pad the marker with a J, put it in the oven. So I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying? I was rhyming. Don't ask. You don't have to beat it up. It's okay. It can't hurt you anymore. We're here for you. We're here for you, Master Real Sakurai. We're not gonna let you fall like this. Digimon ASMR.
Hey yo. He's gonna find you a figure of it and say, "Here's your favorite Digimon." Not if they get shit thrown at them. Right. Oh my gosh. Oh, you must hate Numamon with a passion. I just don't get why he's champion level. Nothing about that pile of shit is champion level. Nothing about it is worthy of being a champion. I'm sorry. It's just not. I'm sorry. Back to this.
Though the Supreme Court has
How about a
stymied
group
the
therapy
tariffs
right now?
For the time being, the situation remains in flux for companies manufacturing goods outside the U.S. and stateside. The Supreme Court struck down the tariffs on February 20th, but Trump vowed to impose new 15% tariffs on many global imports under Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974. 24 states are suing over the new tariffs. As of Thursday, more than 1,000 companies
It's Urban
have
Ninja. I don't know
sued
why
the
you in
US
ASMR
government
mode.
for what they say is the illegal implementation of these tariffs. These companies include Costco and FedEx. Now, I mean, I'm not saying I agree with tariffs, but none of that was illegal. Unfair, yes. Illegal, not so
What's going on, MK Shadow?
Either way, I don't give a
I'm
fuck,
okay.
because the people most
I'll
affected
be okay.
were not these ultra wealthy corporations.
I
It
want my
was
salad. I'll
American
tell you that right now.
taxpayers and American consumers who, to this day, have not been recompensated for covering the bill for these jackass companies who have been bailed out more times than Rampage Jackson's son. Nintendo of America's
Jesus
lawsuit
Christ.
is largely targeting refunds of the previously imposed tariffs that the Supreme Court struck down. The Supreme
Ouch.
Court found that Trump could not invoke the International Emergency Economic Powers Act of 1977 to put the tariffs in place. Nintendo of America's lawyers list the U.S. Department of the Treasury and Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent, U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and former Secretary of Homeland Security Christie, Office of the United States Trade Representative, and U.S. Trade Representative Jameson, U.S. Customs and Border Protection and Protection Commissioner Rodney, and the U.S. Department of Commerce and Secretary of Commerce Howard. This action concerns defendants' initiation and administration of unlawful trade measures that have to date resulted in the collection of more than $200 billion in tariffs on imports from nearly all countries. Lawyers write in the complaint. Nintendo confirmed to the aftermath it filed the complaint, but had nothing else to share on the topic. The company is asking the court to refund with interest the tariffs it's paid. Nintendo of America has standing to sue because it is the importer of record for goods that were subject to IEEPA duties. Lawyers say Nintendo manufactures its consoles and accessories overseas, mostly in Vietnam and China. The timing of the tariffs was particularly bad for Nintendo, which was gearing up to release the Nintendo Switch 2 console. When they were announced, the company ended up delaying pre-orders, oh no, for the anticipated console after the tariffs were announced.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer about that $50 you still owe me.
You see, guys, at the end of the day, it's not about how the American people suffered. It's not about how the customers suffered. It's not about how it came out of your pocket.
It's about how they suffer.
Nintendo and all the other rich-ass companies. You got to think of them and how they struggled. Honestly, I hope at the end of the day, none of these companies get a single bit of money back with any interest on top of that. I don't care. You have more money hoarded overseas in international banks than any sort of money you've ever funded through this economy and given back to American people, especially a company like Nintendo of America.
Hold on, what you said? They do know that's not how this works, right? It's Nintendo. They don't care. They don't care.
I could not give less of a shit. The only time I want to
They've been around since my grandma.
And tariffs.
They've been around since my grandma's grandma.
On everything we overpaid
they don't
for,
care.
Which makes it really odd to see people rooting and cheering for companies against Trump on this matter, because none of us are getting a dime back. Nope. None of us. What is there to cheer for exactly? Not to mention, Nintendo is just one of many companies that's trying to basically take advantage of the situation. They're not trying to get back what they overspent. They're trying to get back what they overspent on top of a little extra cash. They want a handout on top of their refund. And for that very reason, I'm not cheering for any of them or rooting for any of them. I hope they never get money back. Not because I'm in favor of what the tariffs did to us, but because I'm a much bigger fan of these companies sinking billions of dollars that they don't even deserve in the first place. Nonetheless, it's quite the interesting story. The lawyers claim that all of the refunded tariffs must come tacked with interest, which has to probably be one of the greediest things you ever hear. And personally, with the amount of companies involved in the funding of AI, I hope you don't get your money back, especially you. Not that Nintendo's one of those companies. For now, either way, there's a positive here. I hope Nintendo is so focused on this lawsuit and they have to relocate all of their resources into
Nintendo's gonna be more political soon.
Exhausted.
They might just
and no longer have time to just sue their most loyal fans, which is usually what they do. People are claiming Nintendo are using their powers for good here, but what good is this gonna bring? I guarantee you the Switch 2 will still see a price hike, regardless of tariffs imposed, regardless of being refunded. You have nothing to gain from Nintendo winning this lawsuit, unless you're Nintendo Prime, because any sort of minuscule Nintendo W on that channel is about as big as his neck. But let me know what you guys in the comments think. Who are you rooting for? Or are you like me and you just want to watch it all burn? Because the US government, multi-billion-dollar companies, like none of these entities have your interest in mind. As a matter of fact,
None of them.
You're seen as a scapegoat for them. Like, you covered the cost of tariffs. These companies didn't cover shit. And you're not going to be refunded. You're not going to be given anything in return. You have no reason to cheer for anyone. But you do have all the reason in the world to sit back and watch it burn and turn to yourself in the mirror and say, nothing of value was lost. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you so...
Yeah. So, there's that. There's that. But we have even more crazy news that has come to light. And I wanted to also share it with you guys. It reads as follows. The Pokemon Company is hiring real-life Pokemon professors. They are looking for PhD holders who have experience in research and related to ecology of plants and animals. Yep. Yes. That's right. The Pokemon Company wants actual professors who got PhDs to help them with making more Pokemon. This is how you know that not even Game Freak, the Pokemon Company, they have lost the plot with monster making. They don't know how to make their mons. So they're looking for assistance for actual professors who have actual experience with plants and animal life to make the creatures that they are creating to make sense in their games. Ecology. What is ecology? We're going to look that up. Ecology definition. Ecology is the science study of how living organisms, biofactors including humans, interact with each other and their non-living physical environment abiotic factors. It examines relationships with various levels, including individual organisms, populations, communities, and ecosystems to understand biodiversity, energy flow, and ecosystem services. Now, I want you guys to understand exactly what I am saying here. It isn't just they want your money. They want you to be so committed to this that they are going to go out of their way to making sure that each Pokemon that they create have more of a realistic tone. Finally, after all this time, just like how they did with Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Gen 1, and have it make sense with the new Pokemon and how they coexist with humans in their fictitious fantasy brand world. This is what they want. This is why I said, and I started with this video, well, not the video, but a live stream saying, with the music video, all your bases are belong to us, because they're literally trying to get you to see Pokemon everywhere. Example 2. And now this is just a rumor, but it's high likely this is going to happen. GameStop is rumored to be opening Pokemon centers in the US. Pokemon Center may be coming to GameStop stores nationwide. Exclusive drops, dedicated sections, MSRP access for real collectors. If true, this changes everything. Now, For those of you who don't understand why this is kind of scary, you see how GameStops are nowadays, right? You see how oh my. You see how certain GameStops have nothing but Pokemon stuff. This is making a lot of sense to me in regards to that because of the fact that they're already doing that. They've already been doing that with Pokemon. The moment, look, listen, the GameStop that's next to where I live, right? That's literally down the street. The moment you walk in there, you already see Pokemon stuff. So, of course, why wouldn't they make that be a thing, right? Why not have it be, oh, well, since we already got Pokemon in our stores, we might as well just make it a Pokemon Center. We might as well just make it Pokemon themed. If the sense we're already going bankrupt, we're losing money, not many people are coming in buying our stuff, instead of just making it just like a retail store for buying everything, let's put just Pokemon in here because we got nothing but Pokemon stuff. I can honestly see this happening. Where every GameStop just all of a sudden gets turned into a Pokemon Center, a mini Pokemon Center. I can see it already happening. Where they sell the games, the cards, the plushies, the knick-knack Pokemon cups, the socks, the Pokemon Legos. You know? I could see it happening. I could legit see it happening. This shit. Why you bring this up? Because it's true. It's true. Why? So they could put in their agenda as well, like they do in colleges. Yep. Good luck finding them where you who are interested. I keep saying companies like Pokemon or are not true need true fans without an agenda, not suits who just care about numbers. But again, that won't happen until somebody until it does someday. GameStop is gonna go away. Then Pokemon centers will take over the buildings. All your base are belong to us. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha. That's really what they're on. That's the kind of timing they're on. Their audience. These motherfuckers are still fighting for Pokemon cards to this very day. Grown people still fighting for Pokemon. Over Pokemon. Still. Can you imagine that? That after all this time, people have this still emotional attachment with Pokemon to the point where they gotta fight somebody. They gotta rob a store. And then on top of that, here's something else I wanted to point out. If you guys weren't interested in that, here's something else that the Urban Ninja had brought to my attention. Let me see if I can pull it up. Can I pull it up? Can I pull it up? Or is it on here? Where exactly did he have it? Where exactly did he have it? No, not that. Oh, here it is. Before we start the Leaf Green playthrough of the rest of it, I want also to show you guys this. Pokemon and Heinz team up for a limited edition Pikachu ketchup bottles. Eh? Come on. You guys know y'all want y'all Pikachu ketchup. You guys know that. Come on. Pokemon is over. More GameStops than anything in DC or Marvel or Magic. Magic the Gathering, for example, which is crazy. I go on my local GameStop and the Pokemon area is stocked up or low. See that? You see that stuff? But yeah, so Heinz and Pokemon are teaming up to make some ketchup. Heinz Japan is set to release a limited edition ketchup bottle as part of a new collaboration with the Pokemon franchise. The new Heinz and Pokemon collaboration bottle will feature 3 different designs, each starring the series mascot Pikachu. Now, mind you, this is just in Japan, right? But they're looking to do that. Now, I know what you're getting ready to say. Well, Rio is only in Japan. Why does this matter to you? You and I both know that at some point it's going to go to the US. And if not, then you know as well as I do that if it's not going to go to the US, guess where it's going to go on? eBay. And it's going to get sold way more than what it's already worth. You know that as well as I do. I don't even need to read all of this shit to know that is going to be the case. Like, again, all your base are belong to us. Glad I'm not playing Pokemon card game anymore. Oh, here's something else. I also wanted to show you guys this, but while I'm at it, wait a minute. Hold on, because it gets better. It gets way better. Where is it at? Hold on. Let's share the screen again. Right? Share the screen again.
Concrete wild, bro. Shit. Oh shit. Let's on the ground, no damage. Come on, guys.
This is over Pokemon cards, you guys.
Yo. Hey, yo, what the fuck? 2 points.
This is all over Pokemon.
We good? We up. Yeah, we good. Wait, chill, bro. Chill.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Yeah, we good. Yo, get up. We good. Calm down. We good now. We good. Everything's good, bro.
Now, mind you, this is all over Pokemon. They get out of a Target to fight because of Pokemon cards, dude. Can y'all believe that? Pokemon. Like, there's not much I can say anymore. There's not much that I can really say. Other than the fact that, and still having fun Digimon Time. Good. Again, I wished to God and the Father, I wish to God that I made this a Digimon stream. Because I really want to go back. I want to play Digimon. I want to talk about Digimon more. I want to really talk about it. But this cannot be helped. All of this is just absolutely insane to me. That it's gotten to this point with Pokemon. Well, knowing all of this and just coming across all this, I can honestly say that I will not be getting the Switch 2. I might as well give that Kirby Air Riders controller to somebody got a Switch 2. Cause I don't need it anymore. When I have Air Riders, just a hold on. I might as well just give this to somebody. Or maybe I just give this to Master Zen. I might as well just do that. Because I have no purpose for it. Literally none. Like literally. Unless I use it for something else. And it's compatible for something else. I have no purpose for a Nintendo Switch 2. There's no purpose for me to do that anymore. But with that being said, we're gonna play the rest of Leaf Green and get this shit over with. Because honestly, the only reason why I'm even doing this shit is to prove that this is by far the easiest thing I could possibly do. The easiest thing I possibly do. Where is the game? Hold on. Oh, shit. First of all, let's open this up first off. Let's do that. Regrown. Give me that. And again, hold on. There we go. Alright. Now again, the only reason why I'm doing it is just to finish the like. How many more gems we got? Cause I dead ass am stopping at Sabrina. I'm not even gonna try to fight Blaine or any of them because I honestly and I mean this on everything that I say. After playing this easy shit, I'm not interested anymore. I'm not even interested. This is just too easy for me. Now I said, you know, Arrow wanted me to capture another Ghastly. You know what? I'ma just do it. Hold on. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna catch one real quick. I don't care if it's a. You'll do. Just getting the ball. Just. I don't care. I don't. Now, what was... Oh, Ghost Freak. Because that's a cool name. Now, can I... Oh, maybe I can get away with doing this. Oh, shit. I messed up. Oh, really? Fine. God. Ah, whatever. No! That's what I get. This is what I get. This is what I get. What you need to do, Rio, is just calm the fuck down. That's what you need to do. Please tell me I can change it. Let me change it. Yes. Because that would have bugged the fuck out of me. Alright. Curse, Nightshade. Alright, we got Ghost Freak. Now, the question is... till I find a water type. Then again, I'm not even gonna be playing this shit for a long period of time. I'm really not, so... I might just catch me a random water type, just call it a fucking day, for real, for real. I'm so done, dude. Like, yo, you guys have no idea how done I am right now. Cause like, just by all the information that we've gone through, just as of right now, as of this live stream, it's insane. It's actually insane. And I do not care. I really just don't care about any of this. Do I have a Mega Drain? Because I know I beat Giga Drain. Give it to me. Get rid of Bullet Seed. Okay, I can't use that. Fuck it. It would get... never mind. Give me that. Thank you. See how I'm just speeding this shit up? It's easy. It's so easy, dude. And again, this is not me... please, and for those of you who are watching this, please don't think this is me, you know, talking crap about Pokemon fans. I'm really not. This is more so just spreading freaking awareness that you guys deserve better, and that whether you guys are gonna pay for what you want to pay for or not, you still deserve to be treated with some type of respect than to be given slop like that. Like, that's just not... I just don't think that's right. I just... call me old-fashioned, I just don't think that that's right. I really don't. Alright. And you know the thing that's so crazy? The moment I start playing Pokemon, the viewership goes down. That's how you know that even my own subscribers are tired of seeing Pokemon. That's like the simple fact that they're sick of even seeing me play this stuff. Matter of fact, what's crazy is that whenever I had a Pokemon video on, it got the lowest numbers for me. Like, literally the lowest numbers. That should tell me something. I'm a PC gamer now. I have a PC handheld. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that. Oh, I'm not in the mood for this. I'm legit not in the mood for any of this. You have got to be shitting me. Thank you. Again, easy. Only reason why I had cussed cause my Raichu was asleep. That's it. Nothing crazy. Ooh, silk scarf. Give me. Can I? Do I have awakenings? No. I mean, I can use my flute. Flute awaken sleeping Pokemon. And I'm awake. Okay, so you know what's crazy? I never tried that. Trying to hop this fence, I want to go to the Safari Zone. What are you talking about? What's Safari Zone? Brother, just go around. Is you stupid? Probably. Like, is you stupid? Is you dumb? Are you slow? Did I pick up something in here? No, I did not. Item finder. Digimon Time Stranger. Play it. Bro, I just gotta finish it. I've played it. I just have to finish it. I literally just have to finish it. But the only reason why I'm playing Leaf Green right now is because mother truckers were complaining, saying that the gym leaders were hard. And I'm here to tell you, no, they were not. There is nothing hard about these gym leaders. And that is literally the only reason why I'm playing this right now. That's literally the only reason why Urban Ninja was playing it. And I guarantee you, he's probably already done with the game. Either that or he grew bored of it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But don't worry, don't you worry. Next week, I promise you, because I gotta work the rest of this week. Next week, I will be playing Digimon Time Stranger on Steam, on my Steam version. And shit, the moment I get done with this, I'm gonna be playing my PS5 version. Sure enough. Now, do I want? What kind of Pokeballs do I got? I want an Ultra Ball. That's the thing about it. I really want Ultra Balls. I don't care. If I can't get it, I can't get it. I'm not even worried about it. And it's probably something stupid that I don't need. Other than battling that trainer. Shit, even with that, I don't even need to battle everybody. I really don't. I'm about to be done this route in like 5 minutes. And yes, it'll become half of it because of the reason why I'm speeding up. But I don't care, I'm bored. This game is actually boring me. To no end, I am just exhausted of this game. Not because I hate it. I don't hate it. But I want to play something else. But I gotta finish it. At least to the part with Sabrina. And then, hold on. Can't handle this shit. Just handle this shit. I don't care. Oh! Fuck it. Oh, Ninetales. Raichu. Take that, you son of a bitch. You piece of trash. Uh-huh. You piece of trash. Shit, you know what? I'm so bored with this fucking game, I'm about to do this. I'm literally about to do this. Hold on. And YouTube, y'all better not copyright me because this is not even copyrighted music. If I can find it. Where's it at? Where the fuck is it at? There it is. Well, actually, no. No. Not that. Not that. Give me. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Digimon. Yes, I'm about to put on some Digimon World 1 music. Yes, I am. Yes, the fuck I am. Music. Where is it at? There it is. Yup. Sure enough, the fuck am. Nothing. I'm wasting my time. Dun, dun. Look, y'all can say what y'all will about Digimon World 1. I like the soundtrack. Alright. Yes, I'm so fed up with Pokemon. Even the original music of this game is boring me. Yes, I did it. Oh, look, Thunder. Get rid of Shockwave. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Rock Slide again. Do Poison Tail. Yup. Jesus, so many bird Pokemon. Oh, that's right. God damn it. See that you do. Man, I will. I promise y'all I will. Like, I've been away from that game for long enough. And it's not because I didn't want to play it. Because I knew there was going to be other stuff coming with it. I knew that. Oh, shit. Damn it. I don't even care about the other trainers. I really don't. Coughing again. Shadow Ball. Yeah. For that. Oh shit. Damn. For fuck's sake. If I got a Polytoad and shit. Yeah, you do that. Yup. Murkrow. Get rid of you. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't nobody. You know what's crazy? I wish I had a save file that could go right to where I want to be at so I can just prove my freaking point. Unfortunately, I can't do that. And there is no Ditto. Son of a biscuit, bro. And got everything else except for the damn Ditto. Oh, sunny day. I don't need it. Venonat. Venomoth. Pidgeotto. I'm about to give up. Never mind. There you are. Come here. Thank you. Morpho. Your name is Morpho. Morpho the Ditto. You got your own Pokemon game now. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that great for you? Sassy. Of course you are. Of course you are. Shit, honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even give a fuck if I got the damn Lapras. The way I feel. Shit, matter of fact, hold on. Let's go ahead and just take care of this gym right the fuck now. Ooh, extreme speed. It's not bad. You get a mud slap. Shit, you know what? Since you want to be like that, take that, bitch. Let's go. Good job. Aerial Ace. A Haunter. Thanks a lot, jackass. You just did that for no reason. Rock Slide. Extreme Speed. Fly. Aerial Ace. Need a Queen. And again, I'm doing this with no water type. Half of these Pokemon I can literally take out with just a water type. Used to do it all the time with my freaking Blastoise. Okay. I don't know why I'm not using Brute Root. Wow. Okay, so we gotta heal. It's okay. Is there any trainers down here while I'm at it? Of course there are. Cloister, thank you. Get a drain, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now, I could do the petty thing and go beat them up. What the fuck? What Houndoom? Sludge. Nice. Wheezing. Kingler. Get rid of you. There we go. This is too easy. It's way too easy. All right. You fucking serious? Houndoom, you really starting to piss me off, dude. Mega kick? Well, sure, why not? Shit, for all that, let me give you the silk scarf. Shit, makes it easier. You almost knocked him out. Shit. Trimillion. We all caught up. Alright. Magneton. Flame Wheel. Oh, wow. And there we go. Now, just to make sure I don't deal with any headaches. Oh, nice. I didn't even need to cut. Ultra balls, thank you very much. And I guess I'll take some of this. We got revives. Give me the full heals. Yep, that's what I came for. All right. Now, taking care of Koga right now. I'm stacked up on full heals and we're good. And yes, for those of you who don't know, understand that, yes, I muted. Well, I put the game volume down because I don't even need to listen. Like I don't even need to listen to this shit. Let's play it safe. Well, not even play it safe, but like just put Pidgeotto in the front. Why Pidgeotto? Pidgeot. Try you just find me and you know that's I show you Ninja Master, but you know, just yeah, whatever. Okay, Crobat. That's fine. Go ahead and Toxic. Bye. Muck. Come on, King. Earthquake. Flatter. I don't understand. No, don't need it. Firefox, I'm gonna let you handle this. Tentacruel. Bird Jesus. Extreme speed. Oh, you have Ice Beam. Oh. And we're done. Oh, I thought we were done. Rock slide. Let me get this. And revive you. Lemonade you. Lemonade you. Oh my. Look at what's going on here. Wow. Okay. All right. That wheezing was crazy. You got flamethrower. I mean, smart. Very smart. Mind you, only had like 5 Pokemon. Didn't even have a full 6. So I commend you with that. Fully commend you with that. But with that being said, we got our 5th badge. Now, the smart thing to do would be to, well, not even smart, but like the proper thing to do would be to fly over to what's that damn thing? Not even fly, but like go to the Safari Zone, catch Pokemon, and then call it a day there. But the quick thing to do that I'm getting ready to do is fly to the nearest entry point to go to Saffron and take care of this right quick in a hurry. Which is what I'm about to do. Do I have experience share? I do. I have it right there. Bike. Here we go. Yep. Thank you. We are now in Saffron City, and I believe, yeah, okay, so I gotta defeat Team Rocket in order for me to go to the gym. Fair. But for right now, take care of these dorks. Oh, yeah, and they were trying to say that this was hard. They're trying to say this was hard. What's hard about this? At what point is this hard? There's nothing hard about this. I know I'm speeding up, but this is not hard. Nothing about this is hard. Look at me. Look what I'm doing, y'all. Look what I'm doing. I'm not even struggling. Wave Ride's evolving. I'm not even struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm not having a difficult time. And this is the part they said was the hardest. This part right here in Saffron. Mind you, I skipped to getting Surf and Safari Zone. But I'm doing it just to prove a point to you guys, real quick. I know I don't even need to, but this has got to be proven because mother truckers really thought that like this was just so difficult for some reason. Self-car. pincer. Flame wheel. Now, mind, the only reason why I'm doing this, fighting all these trains, I don't really even need to do that, because they was trying to literally say that people were struggling with this part. Is what I should say. They were struggling. Alright, you at level 44 now. King's at level 44. Brute Root, I'm gonna let you have some time to shine. That was for Thunder Wave. I don't need Thunder Wave. Are you serious, Jade? Damn. Marowak. Drain. On the star. Nice. Thank you. Sludge Bomb. Is there anything that I don't necessarily know? Now look, there's only one person in the chat because it's that boring. I will not be, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But let me save my comments after I'm done with this. I'm gonna save my comments after I get done with this. Zinc. That's how you feel? I got your ass. Oh my. Giga Drain. 31. Shit, let me go ahead and do this. Where is Waterstone at? I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. Alright, we got Poliwrath. Alright, got the card key. Nice. Well, there's the rival. Oh wow. And if I'm not mistaken, this is leading right to the... Oh no, it's not. Oh, this leads to the beds. I went all the way around like that. It matters not. Let's go back and face our rival. What's up, bitch? Not that I care. Yeah, whatever. Mama say knock you out. Fuck out of here. Don't care. Ooh, Electabuzz. You got a level Electabuzz. Screech, huh? You wanna do Screech, huh? Okay. Taste this Earthquake. How's that feel? Come on, Brute. Paddle Dance. Bam. Charizard. Now, Wave Ride, I don't expect you to come out on top. Then again, plus you're a fighting type. Oh, this kind of hurt. Send Sparky back out. Fuck. There you go. It's all okay. Ooh, Scizor. Yeah, let's have a little sizzle, huh? Doesn't fucking matter. Bye. Alakazam. Didn't mean shit. Ready for Boss Rocket. No shit. Ooh. Well, since you're a lady, we name you Princess. Shit, I might use it. Oh shit. What the? Oh, yes. Give me that. Bye, motherfucker. Alright. Now, no reason why I'm speeding through this shit. It's just to prove to you guys. Without even saving. I don't even think I saved. No, I saved the Koga. I saved the Koga. Then again, you guys don't even need to be proven. You guys already know what it is. You guys already know that what I'm saying is true. I don't need to convince you guys of anything. Submission. Thank you. Good job. You serious? Oh my god. You serious? Kangaskhan. Come out here. Wow. Bye. And we're done. What in the world for this? Okay. And I can go back and revisit all these other rooms. It's not really a big problem. And we're done with the Silphco in a matter of minutes. And let's go to Sabrina. Are you fucking kidding me? Slow, bro. Okay. Thunder Punch. Espeon. Wow. Kadabra. Kadabra. Thunder. Oh, Ninetales. Oh wow. I should using Rainy Dance try to make my attack not be better. Oh shit. You know what? Now that I've done that. Let me do this. Because we're literally almost done with this shit. Like literally. I think I fought them all in here. I think. Shit. Here we go with this. Oh, never mind. I didn't fight you yet. Umbreon. Really? Alright, you level 40. Good. Do I have a Mystic Water? I do. You don't need that no more. Alright, now we're gonna find out which one is it? Ain't. No. Ain't that one. Damn, which one is it? Again, it ain't the gym leader that's hard. It's the puzzle. The puzzle I can't really remember all the way. Exactly where what portal I gotta go through. Damn. Is it this one? It is. Cool. Watch how fast I do this. Without the music, nothing. Right? Question, is there any gamers besides me who play games without sound or music, or your TV or the Switch? So you better not fail. Sometimes. I mean, some of us do that. Some of us do it. It's not a whole lot of us. Wow. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Damn. Hold up. Cause wait a minute, what level was he? Level 50? I think he was. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, Joe. Oh dear Lord. I don't know why I just did that, but hey. Wobbuffet? Why do you have a Wobbuffet? What is the purpose for Wobbuffet? What even is... I don't get this. What is the purpose for having a Wob... You are level 50. Oh my god, why are you level 50? Why? For what reason? For what reason are you level 50, sir? We really gonna play the revive game with you, bitch? Really? Cause you wanna keep critting? Wow. Yeah, he really wants to keep playing the revive game on me. He just really wants to keep doing that. I mean, that was dumb. I won. No, it was literally because of the Alakazam. A level 50 Alakazam, no less. Then on top of that, I'm playing the ROM hack version, an improved version of it. So I literally just sped through the shit, and I still won. Now, mind you, it wasn't even that hard. It wasn't that hard. I didn't struggle. It was just that one Alakazam. And he just got Will-O-Wisp hacked. Like, literally. And I literally just played the revive game on him. The game, and even with that, like I said, the game is still easy. No matter what I do, no matter how I play it. Now, granted, I could have easily trained all of them up to level 50 and then just went in there and just wrecked it. But I didn't even need to do that. I don't need to do that. Didn't even need to do that. Now, mind you, if it was the regular game, then I wouldn't even need to do none of that either. There wouldn't be any Wobbuffet. There wouldn't be any, you know what I'm saying? Any Johto Pokemon. It wouldn't be anything like that. It would literally just be that. And I literally just cleared it. But with that being said, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with Pokemon. I'm done with this game. I just proved my point. It wasn't really that hard. It really wasn't. I died one time, and that was my first death. They trying to say that it was that difficult. It was not. It really wasn't. And I'm playing regrown. Pokemon Leaf Green regrown version. So it's just like, how is this hard? How is Pokemon hard? It's not. It's not hard. It never will be hard. And I hope you guys understand that. Like, basically from my bullshit. I literally was bullshit. That entire time was me just bullshit. Literally. Shoot, I'd rather play Earthbound than play that. At least with Earthbound, I'm getting a challenge. This wasn't a challenge. I wasn't even challenged. I wasn't challenged, and by any means. But with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm hungry. I gotta go call one of my relatives, well, my mom, because she wanted to talk to me about something. I'll see you all next week. Next week is Digimon Central. We're going back to Digimon. We're playing more Digimon Time Stranger. We're finishing up, and that's gonna be that. We're gonna have a better time. I promise you. This has been Master of Sakurai. I'll see y'all again next time. I'm out. Peace.